Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I want to talk about the next UFC card, which is UFC Fight Night Ottawa, I think it is. I will not be reacting or reviewing to it simply because the card is just, it's weak. It's not weak, it's just, I don't know half these jokers on the card. Obviously, you know who Rory McDonald is, and you know who Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is. That's the main event. And then you know who Donald Cerrone is, and you know who Patrick Cote is. And that's the co-main event. But after that, I don't know who the fuck none of these people are. I know who Valerie, I think her name is Lortune or whatever. I know who that is. But I'm going to watch the card, obviously. But I'm not going to do a predictions or reactions because of the fact that I can't make a prediction because I don't know half these motherfuckers. So I can't make an educated guess on who's going to win the fight if I don't know none of these motherfuckers. And there's no point in reacting if I haven't gave a prediction. Because that's the interesting part about it is, you know, I like giving the prediction and then watching the fight, seeing what happens, and then coming in right after the fight with my live reactions. Hot off the fucking, you know, the fight or whatever, or the card. So I won't be doing that. There's no point. But I will be back for fight week. Now, or I think they call it International Fight Week, which is basically Thursday, July 7th is UFC Fight Night. You got Dos Anjos versus Eddie Alvarez, and a bunch of fights on the card. And then you also have the Ultimate Fighter, which is the very next night, which is Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Claudia, I think his name is Gajidelia. I think that's how you say it. It's tough with these fucking names. And then the next night, on Saturday night, July 9th, UFC 200. Obviously, you know, we got Daniel Cormier versus John Jones for the Light Heavyweight Championship, who will be the undisputed one, the pound-for-pound king. Then you also have Brock fucking Lesnar versus Mark Hunt. And then you also have Miesha Tate, Amanda Nunes for the Bantamweight Championship. And then you also have Aldo versus Edgar, and then you have Cain Velasquez versus Matt Brown. Like, it's just fucking a fucking slobber knocker of that card. That card's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking tremendous. But I will be back for International Fight Week. You know, I'll review them all. It's gonna be tough to do reactions. Damn, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll just make short videos on the first 2 or 3 fights because, you know, I'm going to watch all the fights, but I'll just do the co-main event for the first 2 nights because the first UFC Fight Night for International Fight Week is Thursday, July 7th, and it's Dos Anjos versus Eddie Alvarez for, I think, what does he hold? What is the belt? I think it's the Bantamweight Championship, the Men's Bantamweight Championship of the world. And then you also have Roy motherfucking Nelson versus Derek Lewis. What do they call him? The Black Beast, I think they call him. And then after that, it's just a bunch of fights. So I'll just probably do the co-main event and the main event of the evening. Actually, no, I'll do this Alan Jouban fight too. And against this guy, Belal Muhammad. And then, you know, and on the Ultimate Fighter card, I'll just do the main event and the co-main event because, like I said, a lot of these dudes are like low. They're some of the best fighters in the world, but they're not like stars, and they're not like big time fucking crazy fighters. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like there's like 7 John Joneses on the undercard. Like, you know what I mean? So there's no point in really covering them. Obviously, I'll put them in my honorable mentions if they do something crazy. I'll write it down and put it in my honorable mentions for that card. But I'll just do the co-main event and the main event for the Ultimate Fighter finale. I'm really interested in Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Claudia Gajidelia. That's just going to be fucking tremendous. They've been shit-talking each other for fucking forever. I'm ready to see them scrap. You know what I mean? And obviously, UFC 200, I'll just probably just go through the entire card. This will be the one night that I go through the... Yeah, there's a lot of good fights. I'm looking at the fights right now. You got Dillashaw versus... who's this guy? Asukano. I don't know who that is. Sage Northcutt. You got fucking Cody Miller. Damn. You got Gegard Mousasi on here. Oh my fucking god, this UFC 200 card is tremendous. So yeah, that's just a little quick update. I won't be doing UFC Fight Night Ottawa because there's no point. There's just no point. There's 2 fights on here. That's it. 2 fights I'm like really interested in. Obviously, I'm gonna watch the prelims and the main card. Obviously, I always watch everything. But as far as sitting down and spending 25 minutes breaking down Joe Blow versus Johnny Jones, or whoever the fuck stupid fucking guy they're fighting, there's no point. You know what I mean? There's just no point. So that's just pretty much it. Nevertheless, I'm gonna upload another video in a little bit, and then I'm gonna upload some Uncharted 3 gameplay. But nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. YouTube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.